Well, it's nothing to do with him, then.
No. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Grandma. Welcome to the quiz. 7 minutes to go. Sorry, I'm a bit late. Just sorting out an Xbox, as it were. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I thought I'd go for a Christmassy theme. Not really worked. Just looks like dark. But there you go.
Well, you can see
A bit more light.
That'll be fine. There you go.
I put hello
Yeah, that's a bit
everyone, and is that fun?
I've got 2 on the stream. Wow. And we've got 6 on the quiz.
5 in the quiz. 5 active users. And 6 all users.
Yeah, I was say sorry I'm a bit late. The Xbox took precedent, as it always does.
And then
Other consoles are available.
All the consoles are available. Yeah, better ones to be fair. But there you go.
Dad, if you get to 100 today.
I don't think I'll ever get to 100. Oh, I know you're here, Mother. So we got 7 already on the quiz. We've got 3 on the stream. Slow on the uptake tonight, but I'm sure it'll get better. You know.
How are you today, Grandma?
Very easy to drink that one.
Which one? Oh, is that Acpa? 70. Yeah, 700.
So, as there's only 3 of you, I'd love to know who the other 2 are. What have you been up to today? What's tickled your fancy in the tier 3 world we live in? I'm really hot. But I have to keep this on because it's a Christmas jumper.
Well, you could take your t-shirt off and then put your t-shirt
That'd be a bit
on.
weird. What's the code? It is 613743. That's 613743.
Can I type it in?
Yeah, you can type it in, Charlotte.
Okay. 6
1,
1 3
7,
7
4,
4
3.
3. There you are, everybody.
Okay, there's the code.
Love the photo in
No, it's not a good photo. It's horrendous.
Florence.
That's what it is, Sarah. Florence. Wearing that lovely t-shirt. Okay, who else we got? We got 6. We got numbers. We got 9 on the quiz. We're getting numbers. Only 5 minutes to go. Today, there is no wrestling. There is no...
I know, just being...
There is no wrestling. There is no video games. But there is an extra long Christmas film round. Because we had quite a few complaints about the amount of wrestling in the quiz and the video games. So I cut it back. I think it was unwarranted abuse. That's a nice noise.
What have you done today, Grandma?
What? He's running over on a bike.
Have you
Anyway.
been on a bike?
As no one else is talking, I just been in the kitchen dancing to some lesser known Christmas hits. So, has anyone got a lesser known Christmas hit that they enjoy at this time of the year? My one is "It's Christmas Time" by Status Quo. What a song that is. Doesn't get the recognition it deserves.
Oh, that's too bright. Hang on.
I like Last Christmas.
Yes, well, that's on all the time. Been writing cards and going on my bike. Wow.
Any better?
No, it's just the same, really. I just look a bit more pasty, Sarah. Let me know how it looks with the darkness and just the twinkly lights, because we can change this.
We can change it.
We're looking
to pink.
for other lighting options, and we're not really got a studio here yet. I mean, I am live to 12 people right now, so look at that! It's like I'm in a Hollywood film.
Not
What's
that one.
that like?
Bit less.
What do you mean?
I don't want to take away the Christmassiness of it, Sarah. That's it. Yeah.
But a different colour.
No, that's good. That's perfect. It shows off my complexion really well. I might have to. Very atmospheric. Thank you, Hermans. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. You know.
We can see you now.
So yeah, this is the penultimate Baumber's quiz before Christmas arrives. I can't see a lot of people wanting to do this on Christmas Day or New Year's Day, so we're gonna have a break. you know.
Hello, Herdman.
Hello, Dan. How are you doing?
Hi, Dan. Oh, Dan.
Is that Dan and Vic?
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, Dan, you missed the news, but there is no wrestling round tonight. So if you want to turn off, that's total up to you. I don't blame you. So we got 13 on the quiz, and we have 2 minutes left. Please invite your mates. Let's get a few more. So we've only got 2 more left before Christmas arrives.
Who's Herders?
And we can all enjoy something else on a Friday.
Who
That's
are they?
Richard Herdman.
Oh, hi, Richard Herdman.
And Lindsay.
Oh,
Hi, Richard and Lindsay. No wrestlers, Vic. No. We've got some coughing going on over there. But
no.
apparently it's just a tickle in her throat. So we're not going to worry about it.
Oh,
So
how
about 30 seconds before the start of the quiz. I think it might be low numbers tonight, but never mind.
13 on the stream and 12 active users and 3
Some
off.
people don't join to right near the start, so I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
You might just get
Vic's
some.
going to miss the start. Well, there you go. That's a shame. I don't. There you go.
Why are you going to miss the start, Vic?
It's what's rounded first sport. So I know sport's not your forte, so maybe it won't matter so much if you miss the start. Literally about 10 seconds to go. We got 40. Numbers are ramping up. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
In which sport do you wear a plastron? Is it swimming, fencing, gymnastics, or weightlifting?
Is it that one?
Mm.
What?
All you can see is your arm.
Oh.
No one wants to see your arm.
Is it? No.
And the answer is
Oh, no, it's not.
fencing, as 42% of you said. Yeah, a plastron. Don't really know what it is. I think it's the chest guard, actually, when you're fencing. So there you go.
What is fencing? What is fencing?
It's when you use a sword and poke each other. Okay, next question.
Foil.
Which method was used to determine England's men's cricket World Cup win over New Zealand in 2019? Is it the wickets taken, the boundary count, the run rate, or the highest individual scorer? Well, we got a few more. There's a few late comers. A few people clearly forgot it started. And the answer is the boundary count. Yes. I believe the Super Over actually was a draw.
Ooh.
But because England had scored more boundaries in the final,
Oh.
they won.
Look, it was top.
Oh, it's tight. It's tight at the bottom as well, isn't it?
Okay, when did Italy join the Five Nations Championship, turning into the Six Nations? Was it 2004? Was it 1992? Was it 1996? Or was it 2000? So when did the Five Nations become the Six Nations? It is 2000. There's 23% if you've got bang on. We're nearly at 20 on the quiz now. Numbers are up. We're happy with that.
This top 5 is changing.
Top 5 is changing. I had a very well balanced quiz tonight. I know I say that every week, but it's very well balanced.
Oh
More
no.
Christmas next week.
Okay, which
This
city
was,
will host the 2024 Olympics and Paralympic Games? Is it Moscow, Sydney, Paris, or London? The Herman family have got 0 so far. Oh dear, Herman family. Is it just one of you though, David? I can always forgive. You know, you haven't got the numbers there. That's fine. And the answer is Paris, as 56% of you said. I don't think we've got Paul Gray with us tonight, which means we're down on our jokes. Never mind. We'll get on.
You could tell some jokes.
I could, but I'm just not that I'm not just clever as them.
And
They're on their way. The Herman family have got a point. Excellent. Okay, which of these football clubs has Zlatan Ibrahimovic played for? So which has he played for? I'm not going to tell you how many. Is it LA Galaxy, AC Milan, Inter Milan, Liverpool, or Manchester United?
It's more than one.
It is more than one. Yes, it is more than one. It's the only clue I'm giving you. So which one of those has he played for? Quick, you get Charlotte's going to sleep already. It's a good quiz. It is LA Galaxy, AC Milan, and Manchester United. So there you go. I think, yeah, the Spilsby Herdmans, after saying they've only got one right, absolutely rocketed up after that question. Okay, next question coming up. We're going to do a leaderboard after every 10 questions because there's no pitch around tonight. Okay, how many time zones are there in Russia? We're into the geography round. Is it 11, 10, 7, or 8? Yes. Can you get me a beer first, please, though?
Okay, what beer do you want?
The one in the green can with the cow on it.
Okay.
Okay. So how many time zones are there in Russia? Is it 11, 10, 7, or 8? And the answer is 11, as 29% if you got correct. Well done.
Festive bells on the door.
Yes, the festive bells on the door you'll hear when she goes down in and out of the room. Thank you to the 17 hardcore people who still turn up every week despite my nonsense. So what is the longest beach in Britain? Is it Durdle Door? Is it Dunwich Beach? Is it Chesil Beach? Or is it Blackpool Sand? Okay, so which is the longest beach in Britain? Those four are all quite long, but which is the longest? Apparently he played for Inter Milan as well. Oh, dear. Elliot, it doesn't matter. You can put it on the comments. I'm useless. It's Chesil Beach, and that's 18 miles long. Hello. What happened?
It went like that, and it got connected to.
What am I? See, someone's actually interested. What am I drinking tonight? Thank you, Dan. Tonight I'm having a Longhorn unfiltered IPA. Unfiltered means it hurt your stomach. Which of the following empires had no written language? Is it the Aztecs, the Egyptians, the Romans, or the Incans? Incan Empire, sorry. Yes, very interesting fact coming up. I will tell you that. No, because it's unfiltered, darling. I don't want yeast. And the answer is, oh, look at that noise. It's the Incan Empire, and they recounted events with knotted string. Waste of time.
5%.
Have you tried Northern Monk's Stars and Stripes peanut jelly butter and peanut butter jelly porter? I have, Jack. I had it last week. Which currency is used in Turkey? Is it krona, lira, dong, or ruble? What's that on my tree? Is it paper? This here, that is a thank you note from one of my old people I look after. I don't know. I don't know why I hold it up. Just a bit of self-congratulation for myself. Just looking for some extra point scoring, I guess. It is lira, as 70% of you said. No, because I actually put it on a hanger for us. So clearly they wanted to stick us on a tree.
Well, all the wine they give you.
Yeah. We have got 15 on the stream. High numbers on the stream. Nearly as many as on the quiz. Weird. Okay, so yeah, it is lira, as 70% of you got correct. By what name is the former country of Southwest Africa now known? Is it Ethiopia, Ghana, Namibia, or Mali?
Mali?
Did they draw a dog on it? No, it's just, I think it's the red string. Let's not worry about that
It's a
anymore.
bit of twisted, sparkly wire.
Okay, so the name of the former country of Southwest Africa is now known as Namibia. There you go. I didn't know that, and now you know that. So after 10 questions, Charlotte, let's go.
In 5th is the Britons. In 4th is Mali. In 3rd is Fruit Snake. In 4th, 2nd.
What is the name of the giant snow monster that guards Elsa's palace in the film Frozen? Carry on.
In 2nd is the Herdmans, and in 1st is the Spilsby Herdmans.
Is it Marshmallow, Abominable, Icicle, or Snowy? I've just got another. Right, so Zlatan Ibrahimovic did play for Inter. I know, all right?
And
okay, I'm sorry I got it wrong. I get one wrong now and then. It's not... I'm going to get such rip at that at work on Monday. I don't need it. Right, yeah, the big giant snow monster's called Marshmallow, okay? I forgot to click one of the tickers across. What is the name of Nemo's dad in Finding Nemo? Is it Merlin, Martin, Marlin, or Michael? No wonder the numbers are dropping. I can't even get the answers right.
Oh, one little tick box.
I just forgot to put the ticker across. Never mind.
Well, it's fine.
The way I see it, if you got 3 right,
And the answer is
you got the max score you can get anyway. It's Marlin at 70% if you got correct. I'll be answering them all at the end. Their abuse is unwarranted. Okay, so the name of Nemo's dad is Marlin at 70% if you got correct. Very tight between first and fifth. But the people in fourth are the ones who had a go at me. So maybe I'll drop them a few points off. Okay. In the animated movie Moana, what are her 2 animal sidekicks named? Is it Mike and Lewis, Put and Hey Hey, Pumbaa and Hey May, or Puma and Ho Ho? I love all those names. Please don't lean on me. I'm really hot. Yeah, this unfiltered IPA is really very unfiltered. That's all you got to say about it. Yeah, the 2 animal sidekicks are Put and Hey Hey, not, as one person put, Mike and Lewis. I really wish it was, though.
Mike and Lewis. Oh my gosh.
Okay, God, I was going quick and fast. Which character sings about the bare necessities in the Jungle Book? That's the animated version from the 50s. Is it Kaa, Shere Khan, Bagheera, or Baloo? So which character mainly sings? I don't think Bagheera got involved too much. I think he was quite disgruntled about the whole thing. It's Baloo. It's not Put though. It's Boa. I don't. Oh. Baloo, as 100% of you got correct. This is going really well. I don't.
What? The little pig.
Well, you.
Dan is still sad about the wrestling round. Right. Okay. Which of these are titles of dreadful Lion King direct-to-video releases? Is it Return to Pride Rock, Simba's Pride, Scar's Revenge, Lion King 1.5, or Return of the Roar? They're all really bad. But which of those are actual Lion King direct-to-video releases? And
You're making questions up.
Simba's Pride, Return of the Roar, and unbelievably, Lion King 1.5.
Are you making
It's
questions?
Pua the pig. Well, it's a misspelling. Yes.
You're making your own questions up now.
But how many years? And we're on to back to school. How many years did young Spartans train to become a soldier? Is it 23, 15, 20, or 33 years? How many years did they have to train to become a soldier? Yeah, misspelling. Yes, misspelling. I apologize. And it is 23, unbelievable. 23 years to officially become a soldier in the Spartan army. One person just put good quiz. And just see a laughing face. I know it's Pooh the pig. People keep telling me. I can't deal anymore. Right, what is 3 2/7 as an improper fraction? Is it 21 1/7? Is it 13 sevenths? Is it 23 sevenths? Or is it 24 sevenths? Yes, Otis. Pooh the pig. Yeah, great. Fractions. Yeah, someone's not happy. Vic said I can't spell it either. Thank you. Any more? Please give me more abuse. It really helps my mental capacity. Just a swearing emoji I've got from someone there. 23 sevenths. There's 64 of you said. Yeah, 3 is 21 sevenths. Then you add the 2 on 23 sevenths. There you go.
You're right.
Dan can spell Pua. Endothermic reactions take energy from what? Is it air pressure, plant cells, other reactions, or surroundings? Thank God next week's my last quiz. So what do endothermic reactions take energy from? Is it air pressure, plant cells, other reactions, or surroundings? It is surroundings, as 76% if you got correct. Well done. Obviously listening at school, and the headmaster has taken an obvious lead. Okay, question 19 coming up. Not in a fit state. Oh dear, says one person. Let's carry on. Okay, metals react with what to produce compounds called metal oxides? Is it alkalis, oxygen, acids, or non-metals?
What's the I for? What's the I for?
Charlotte.
Okay, and the answer is oxygen, as a whopping 94% of you got. Obviously, oxide, oxygen. Yes, that's how it works. Anyway, so after all 19 questions, we're nearly on to 20. What are you? I don't know what the I is for. Okay, so next question coming up. Last question in the back to school round.
And then it will be.
What is the name for the type of erosion? This is you, Herman, where salt and acids in seawater dissolve rocks. Is it solution, hydraulic action, attrition, or solution? And after this, if you like, we can talk about what each four of them are. And the answer is solution. Yes, hydraulic action is the erosion created by obviously hydraulics, water, and attrition is where rocks smash together. But solution is that type of erosion where salts and acids in seawater dissolve rocks. Geography at work. Here we go. The Christmas film round, which lasts 10 questions. Which iconic building does Buddy the Elf's father working? Is it the Empire State Building? Is it Bloomingdale's? Or is it Macy's?
Bloomingdale.
Oh, yes. Top 5. Here we go after this question. No, I'm doing it. You were too slow last time. You could do it after 30. Okay, and the answer is the Empire State Building, as 41% of you got. Okay, top 5. Here we go. Justina is 5th. The Brutons, who had a go, 4th. Otis, who's also moaned about my spelling, in 3rd. Hannah in 2nd, who has not moaned at all, so therefore is ahead of all of you. And in 1st, again, a non-moaner, David Urban. Well done, David. What was the name of the toy Arnie was desperately after in the best film ever, Jingle All the Way? Is it Radioactive Man? Is it Ultraman? Or is it Turbo Man? It's Turbo time. So is it Radioactive
Jingle
Man,
jangle.
Ultraman, or Turbo Man?
Jingle all the way, jingle all the way.
It's of course Turbo Man. Clearly, the 4 people who got that wrong were not watching the stream. Turbo time. Come on, you know this film. You know this film. So we haven't watched it yet, actually. This is a shame. But that might change forthwith. Okay, here we go. Question 23 coming up. We're nearly halfway there. In The Grinch, who stole Christmas? What was the name? In The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, sorry. What is the name of the title character's dogs? Is it Sam, Max, or Milo?
I know.
Big Show was in the film. Yes, Dan, yes, he was. He was one of the big Santas. I like you. Jack Bartley has Anakin in it. Yes, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Max, as 82% of you said. Jack, nerd comment of the night. Have you seen that Hayden Christensen's coming back to play Darth Vader in the new Obi-Wan series? Yeah, you need to check that out. Vic, did I watch Jingle Jangle? No, because we haven't got Sky Movies yet, but I'm going to remedy that this weekend just for the Christmas period, just so we can watch some films. Anyway, here we go. In the eternal holiday favourite, It's a Wonderful Life, in which fictional town does this take place? Paradise Falls, Langley Falls, or Bedford Falls? Yes, it's a true story, Jack. Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader. Okay, so is it Paradise Falls, Langley Falls, or Bedford Falls? It's Bedford Falls. There's 29.4% of you said. I think Paradise Falls was in a film, but I can't remember which one. So there you go. Yes, I'm glad I've given you that nugget. It's been worth watching this YouTube channel just for that, isn't it? Really?
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life, which is ridiculous, really, isn't it? I fear I'd cry because I cry at most films nowadays. In Gremlins, what don't you do if you want to avoid the carnage which ensued in the film? Avoid. Okay, is it do not expose to sunlight, feed the gremlins after midnight, feed the gremlins meat, get the gremlins wet, or do not let the gremlins get over 38 degrees Celsius? Seems a bit exact, doesn't it? And it is feed the gremlins after midnight and get the gremlins wet. So that will cause them to multiply into those horrible scaly things. The question, the top one, they're not exposed to sunlight. Okay, stick with me here. That's how you kill them. So, or destroy them in a way. So you can do that and no carnage will ensue. So that's fine. So I wasn't wrong on that one. Who played the Prime Minister in Love Actually? Is it Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, or C? Yeah, or C. I can't say that name.
I can't say
All
either.
people who starred in Love Actually, but who played the Prime Minister in a film I've grown to like. Is it wow, you all got it. 17 out of 17 people got that right, and we have a joint leader at the moment. My mum loves this quiz. Well, why aren't you in the top 5 then? Oh dear. Okay, next question coming up. Okay, in The Santa Claus, what is Scap Calvin's original job before he becomes Father Christmas? Spoiler alert. Is it a postal worker? Is it a football coach? Or is it an advertising executive? So, originally, what was he? Before he was Father Christmas, he had a real job. Well, another job. They're both real jobs.
But Santa Claus,
I
only
knew
one
Helen
person.
would be there.
It's the advertising executive, as 76% of you said, not a postal worker. It kind of would have made more sense if he was a postal worker, wasn't he? And it is a real job, but it's just one day a week. Yeah, so you could kind of do both, couldn't you?
One day a year.
Mum
See who
knows
loves-
that film. Know that film? Know that poor spelling. Okay, carry on.
Know who loves Christmas?
Yeah. In my favourite Christmas film of all time, The Muppet Christmas Carol, who played Bob Cratchit? Is it Pepe the King Prawn? I really wish it was. Is it Gonzo? Is it Fozzie Bear? Or is it Kermit? I believe they all appeared. Well, maybe not Pepe the King Prawn. But who played Bob Cratchit in The Muppet Christmas Carol? It is Kermit. I'm really happy that one person, whether mistakenly or not, thought it was Pepe the King Prawn who played Bob Cratchit. It wasn't. Gonzo played the narrator, Craig Charles Dickens, actually, in that film. There you go. I mean, if you look at the picture, kind of gives it away. Macaulay Culkin was home for the holidays in the blockbuster Home Alone. Which city did his family visit, leaving him behind to fend off burglars? So this is the original. In the original Home Alone, which city was his family visiting, leaving him behind to fend off burglars? Is it London, Paris, or Chicago? This round's going down a treat. Okay, the answer is Paris, as 70% of you got correct.
What? I'll just chuck it outside.
What has Adam found in the bread bin?
A woodlouse.
A woodlouse. Wow. How exciting. Okay, is Paris a 70? I love woodlice. Believe it or not, 1992's dark blockbuster Batman Returns is a Christmas film. It is, because it's set at Christmas. What decoration do Batman and Catwoman say can be deadly if you eat it? Is it candy canes? Is it tinsel? Or is it mistletoe? So it is a Christmas film. So if anyone wants to watch it, you can use that excuse because it's set at Christmas. It is mistletoe. Of course it is. Yeah, in Batman Returns, when they're having one of their sordid moments, Catwoman says that if you eat mistletoe, it can be deadly if you eat it. She's excited by the quiz. I suggest you go and get your pajamas on in a minute.
No, I'm fine.
She's fine. Okay, so after that round, I will tell you the top 5 in 2 minutes. Well, Charlotte will anyway. What
No.
part of Berlin was enclosed by the wall? South, north, east, west. Okay, I will do it. In 5th is Annie. In 4th is Helen. In 3rd is Otis. In 2nd is the solitary Spilsby Herdman. And in 1st, flying away, is Hannah. Well done, Hannah. We could have a new winner tonight. And the answer is the West was totally enclosed by the wall. Only 2 of you got that right. And I did double check that after I did double check that on Google. So there you go. It is correct. Before I get any more abuse. Okay, next question in the history round. During the US civil rights movement of the 1960s, who said, "We declare our right on this earth to be human beings by any means necessary"? Is it John Lewis? Is it Rosa Parks? Is it Malcolm X? Or is it Martin Luther King? Will you stop whistling?
Okay.
Is it John Lewis, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, or Martin Luther King?
Any means necessary. I know who that is.
It's Malcolm X, as 58% of you got correct. Well done. All those people were involved in some way in the civil rights movement of the 1960s. But Malcolm X actually said that.
That wasn't his real name.
Well, no, Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Which American president was in power during the Black Thursday Wall Street crash? Is it Franklin D. Roosevelt? Is it Herbert Hoover? Is it John F. Kennedy? Or is it Donald Trump? Was Donald Trump Is it Donald Trump? Donald Trump. My mum is using her bad score on the fact her tablet crashed. Yeah, whatever. Okay, and the answer is Herbert Hoover. Why did no one put Donald Trump? Is it Donald Trump?
You'll get kicked off.
I will. Donald will be after me, won't he?
It'll be here in force.
Just
Okay, that is a
Drones.
that is a lovely beer. Okay, next question. Only less than 17 questions left. Which rock band formed in 1994 takes its name from a term used by the Allies in the Second World War to describe various UFOs? Is it Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, Nirvana, or the Foo Fighters? Now, think about what year this is, and you probably have a good chance of getting it right. So, which rock band?
Where was that from?
That one. That was in my box.
Oh.
It's the Foo Fighters, as 35% of you said. Worryingly, 47% of you think Led Zeppelin were formed in 1994. Okay.
I'm thinking of Zeppelin balloons and things.
Well, I think of Zeppelin balloons, but Led Zeppelin were not formed in 1994. It's quite a way before that. It's okay. In which century did the Peasants' Revolt take place? Is it the 14th century, the 13th century, the 12th century, or the 15th century? You know what? I can have a go tonight because you've all had a go at me.
I think it's the 13th. Did this in year.
So, what
9.
century did the Peasants' Revolt take place?
12
It's the
or
14th century, as 35% of you said. I believe it was 1380 something,
Oh, well.
which is the 14th century, even though it's got 13 in front of it. I always-
That's why I said 13th century.
You've never heard of the Peasants' Revolt, says Vic. Give an overview, please. I really don't want to be fair.
Basically, a bunch of poor people got angry.
What is the Cadbury's oldest established brand they own? They own this brand. What's the oldest one? Is it Fry's chocolate cream? Is it Bourneville? Is it Dairy Milk? Or is it fudge? A finger of fudge is just enough. Is it Fry's chocolate cream, Bourneville, Dairy Milk, or fudge? They own this brand, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I know you're all going to say I'm lying, but this is true. It's Fry's chocolate cream, as 31% of you said. And we have an absolute runaway leader right now. Someone best start answering questions quicker. Okay, question 37 coming up. What unlikely medical use has been found for coconut water? Is it to ease muscle pain? Is it for chronic dehydration? A substitute for blood plasma? Or as a substitute for bone marrow? Davis had a Fry's chocolate cream for a treat tonight. They are like the best chocolate bars ever. So why not? Go do it, have it. It is a substitute for blood plasma. Unbelievable, eh? I just thought chronic dehydration makes more sense, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a substitute for blood plasma. So there you go. Okay.
Hey, I'm just going to say, she could be in the pub. She's in tier 2.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
Dedication.
Which country grows the most maize? England, USA, Holland, or Belgium? So which country
Here.
grows the most maize? Is it the English? Is it the Americans? Is it the Dutch? Or is it the Belgians? The Belgians. Is that how you say it?
Belgians.
Belgians. There you go. Yes, Belgians. Yeah, I'm just going to say the leader at the moment is in tier 2. She could be experiencing a substantial meal with a pint right now, but she's doing this instead. Good on you. It is the USA, as 82% of you said. That's the Americans grow the most maize. Vic says what? What about? I don't know. Next question coming up. We are nearly on the final straight. I've cut the answers to 20 seconds tonight. It's really making it quite fast. What's the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? Is it tea, coffee, Coca-Cola, or Pepsi? This one, Sarah? No,
Yes.
she doesn't know. The most consumed
Coffee.
manufactured drink in the world.
No.
No, it's not either of them, Sarah. The most manufactured drink. Which one is it? It is tea. Quite amazingly,
Yeah.
tea.
I think it's because China.
China drink a lot of tea.
Yeah.
China drink a lot of tea. Coke, it's manufactured. Yeah. But actually, Pepsi outsells Coke most years. Yeah. Look it up.
That's just people in Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's just people in Yorkshire. Yeah.
Yorkshire tea. gold.
Calamari is a dish made from which animal? Easy one for you. Is it mussels, cockles, prawns, or squids?
Cockle.
And we are getting, it's getting tight at the top. That's all I'm going to say. The runaway leader has not done well on food and drink. So, calamari is a dish made from which animal? And as I thought, as I knew, in fact, all of you pressed the squid button and all of you are quite correct. My mum, you've got 105. It's not a good score, Mummy. You're nowhere near. Okay, next question.
Top 10? That must be top 10.
That is, I don't think it is, Sarah. Okay, next question coming up. Okay, which Bond films are in the film round now? An extra film round to the additional film round we had before. Which Bond film was released in 2006? Is it Casino Royale? Is it Die Another Day? Is it Quantum of Solace? Or is it Skyfall?
Should I know this?
Yes, you should. Which one do you think?
Thank
Hmm.
Don't lean across, stay there.
So which one?
Yay, that's what I thought!
Well, you should know. It's Casino Royale. The first Daniel Craig film came out all the way back in 2006. Die Another Day, of course, was Pierce. Quantum of Solace was the next from Daniel Craig, which I think was 2008. I think Skyfall was 2012. Yes, I am a nerd. Okay, next question coming up. Christine Baumber question. Which iconic soap character lost his first wife to electrocution by hairdryer? Is it Roy Cropper? Is it Steve McDonald, Ken Barlow, or Phil Mitchell? I don't know this question. I don't know the answer, but I put it in there for my mother because she watches all that rubbish. Oh, I have not poured that well. It is Ken Barlow, as 58% of you said. In the dark, you can't see when you pour all the yeast in the bottom. So good luck tomorrow for me. That's all I can say. It's Ken Barlow, as 58% of you said.
You're up the cherry picker tomorrow.
I am up a cherry picker tomorrow. Get in. Okay. In what?
The cherry picker.
No.
Oh.
To which year does Marty McFly travel back in time to? I should have probably put in the first film there, shouldn't I? Is it 58, 54, 60, or 55? But in fact, he goes forward in time in the second one.
Yeah.
And then in the third one, he goes to the Wild West. So it's self-explanatory, really, I think, that question, before anyone else knows.
2050.
What?
It's 55, as 47% of you said. Well done.
Why can't I go off the cherry picker?
Because you're too young, darling.
What is the cherry picker?
She wants to go up the cherry picker. She doesn't even know what it is. The innocence of youth. Okay, next question coming up. In whose garden did Peter accidentally leave his coat in Peter Rabbit? Is it Mr. McGonagall, Mr. McGregor, Mr. Maguire, or is it Mr. McTavish? What am I doing? A cherry picker. I am cleaning the ivy from round my granddad's chimney. Yeah, what a day I'm going to have. Yeah, another Christine question. It's like the Christine round. It's Mr. McGregor, as 70% of you said. Yes, the TV and film round has not been good to our runaway leader, and they find themselves in second. Oh my goodness. Okay, next question coming up. Which comedy actress and writer plays the characters of Mrs. Merton and Denise Royal? Is it Sue Johnston, Victoria Wood, Caroline Aherne, or Dawn French? Charlotte's trying to take us off air by tripping over the laptop. Okay, she's gone. Clearly knackered. Okay, it's Caroline Aherne. 70% of you said yes. I am a cherry picker. I am outside. I'm not mixing with anyone, but it is part of a bubble we have to form with my 96-year-old granddad, or 95-year-old, that's soon to be 96-year-old granddad, to do a job for him before anyone wonders.
Monday, Tuesday,
19th.
19th. Oh,
Okay.
sometime next
What
week.
letter is located between X and V on a standard QWERTY keyboard? So if you're doing this on a laptop, have a look down. Have a look. Quick. Is it N, C, Z, or B? I love that question. It's awful, isn't it? What an awful question. I like it, though, because it's literally...
Paul's not here.
Yeah. Who knows this? Elliot should know this. It's C. Elliot's still fuming about the bloody Zlatan Ibrahimovic question. It's C. It's 58% of you got correct. And I still wouldn't tell you who's going to win this. It's one of three with only 4 questions left. Herman's family are missing the pictures of oily, naked, muscly men. Well, I was told not to do them this week. Who wrote
Saturday.
the Canterbury Tales? Was it Geoffrey Chaucer? Was it William
Stop.
Shakespeare? Was it Alfred Lord Tennyson? Or was it Bill Bryson? Was it Bill Bryson? Did he write the Canterbury Tales? Who wrote the Canterbury Tales? Geoffrey Chaucer, William Shakespeare, Alfred Lord Tennyson, or is it Bill Bryson?
Week tomorrow.
Week tomorrow, yes. A week tomorrow, my granddad is 96, so that's why I'm taking the ivy off his chimney. Geoffrey Chaucer, as 82% of you said. Anyone who knows me knows I'm not a particular fan of heights, so it could go really well tomorrow, really, really well. So this might be the last quiz. This might be. So who wrote the Canterbury Tales? It was Geoffrey Chaucer. Canterbury Tales by Chaucer. Okay, next question. 3 questions left. A tod of wool is an old English measure of weight. But how heavy is a tod? Is it a pound, 3 pounds, a stone, or 2 stone? Who knows that? No one knows that.
If you watch Country File, you'd know that.
Apparently, if you want, I watch Country File, but I'm not
Fall asleep.
actually watching it or falling asleep because it's Sunday night. So I don't know it. So the answer is 2 stone. And I believe there may be a chap who's about to win, unless he goes very wrong on the next 2 questions. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are definitely up for grabs. Okay, here we go. 2 questions left. In the potluck round, I should have said, there's a blue plaque honouring Edith Smith at the Grantham Guildhall, showing the dates 1915 to 1918. Edith Smith was the United Kingdom's first female what? Police officer, firefighter, politician, or army general? And the answer is a police officer. That's 47% of you were correct on that. So there we go. I think first is wrapped up because he got that one wrong, but still he's fine. But 2nd and 3rd could definitely change hands, as could 4th and 5th. So here we go. Last questions. Fastest finger first. Here we go. What does the word tsunami mean? Is it gigantic wave, seismic wave, harbour wave, or large wave? Is it large wave? That would be boring, wouldn't it? It'd be boring. Tsunami, what does it mean? Large.
I know this.
It's not probably the one you think, actually, based on one of my questions from last week. It is
Not a.
a harbour wave, as only one person put. Wow. One person. None of the top 5, I believe, got that question right. Wow. So only one person, I think, put harbour wave. It is a harbour wave. You'd assume seismic wave, wouldn't you, based on the fact that it's caused by seismic activity, but it's not. So here we go, top 10. And in 10th was Justina with 153 points. In Tommy Tank was 9th, exactly the same points, but fastest finger first, so 153 points. Richard is 8th with 158 points. Well done, Richard. The Brutons, despite their moaning, are in 7th with 158 points as well. Again, slightly quicker than Richard on the buzzer. Therefore, they are slightly quicker by 3 seconds. Wow. That gave them 7th. In 6th is Kaz with 161 points. In 5th is the Herdmans. Well done, Herdmans, 163 points. In 4th is Jack, I believe Jack Bartley, with 169 points. In 3rd is Otis, another moaner about my spelling, with 194 points. In 2nd is Hannah with 199 points. At one point, 40 points ahead. At one point. And in 1st
is the Hermans.
Yeah, Herman's with a Z. That's on his own. David Herman in 1st. Well done. I believe he's won before, but not for a while. So well done, David Herman. The winner of part 5, part 6, is it? Wow. Okay, part 6 of Lockdown 2. So we have one more left next week because no one wants to do this on Christmas Day, really.
There will be
I
more
don't think.
Christmas.
There will be an extra long Christmas round. I'm thinking about 20 questions.
Oh.
I'm thinking a Christmas music round where I give you a lyric and you have to guess the Christmas tune.
A single word.
So I'm not going to say boning up, even though I just have. Get boning up on that. And yeah, so we're going to have Christmas music. I'm going to wear a hat and it's going to be great. So I'll see you next week. Love the Christmas film round. Yeah, Helen, you smashed that and then you fell away. It's a shame.
There'll be more Christmas for Helen.
Exactly, there'll be lots of Christmas next week. It's all going to be Christmas themed, but there is going to be a Christmas music round. Not obviously with the music, because then I get thrown off. But it will be like lyrics, and you've got to tell me what that song is. And I'll give you a clue now. There's going to be a lot of Cliff Richard in there. So, just listen to some Cliff. Justina says, thank you. It was fun. Otis says, see you next week. Clearly not put off by the poor spelling. 5 times champions. 5 times. Wow. That Booker T, basically, your Booker T.
There will be no back to school next week.
There will be no back to school next week because school will be out. So sorry. More Corrie questions. No, it's not going to happen, Mum, because that's a dreadful program. So that was your one and only Corrie question. And I'm going. So thank you for taking part. I will see you next week, the 18th of December, for the final Baumber's Big Quiz of the year of 2020. What a year it's been. See you then.